Hey guys, Stinkpot here. Tonight on Clash of Clans, we are going to be unlocking a much sought after feature of the game. I'm going to show you how I unlocked it, how long it took me to unlock it, and how we use this efficiently going forward. Coming up next on your Stinkpot Shack Show. We're sticking up your home right now. Hey guys, tonight we are talking Town Hall 12, and we're trying to get this upgraded and finished by the December update, just in case Town Hall 13 comes early. But for now, we want to focus on the builder base. And look what I did. Auto Hut is now able to be upgraded to level 5, and that will unlock the auto robot, which is the builder on builder base. So now you can see at the top, I have 2 of 2, and Master Builder is here to congratulate us and tell us all about what needs to be done. So we'll let him finish his little speech here. And then we're gonna have to go over to the home village and place the Master Builder hut. When you unlock this for the very first time, the very next time you go over to the home village, it's going to give you the option to place that Master Builder hut automatically. You won't have to search for it in the shop. It'll just be right there at the bottom of your screen, and you plop it down. And then once he's plopped down, you'll have to go back to the builder base and send the Master Builder over here. That way the Master Builder is here and the auto builder is in the builder base, thus allowing you an extra builder. But you can only use one at a time, so that's why you have to constantly travel them back and forth. But you can do that as many times as you want. You can see now I have 6 builders on home village side. So that's it, guys. I upgraded my auto hut. Now let's talk about how I did it. That's right, guys, we are back, and there you saw it, builder number 6. Oh man, we got lots of excitement going on in Clash of Clans. Look in the top left. I am getting so close to the big 200 player level. Can't wait to be at player level 200 because I get all exciting new nothing. Player level means nothing. It's just bragging. But hey, I'm almost there, so we'll take it. Maz, Viper, and Masharo, welcome to live chat on our Stinkpot Shack Show. How you guys doing, my stinking family? Tonight, we are going to be talking about multiple things. We're going to talk about how to unlock that 6 builder, how long it took me to get there, what we do with it now. Also, I'm going to showcase a new Town Hall 12 army that I just started using today. Big thanks to content creator Galadon for showing me this army. I don't know him, I just watched his video. But hey, it's really good. I still got a lot of practice to do with it. But let's go back and start talking the Auto Hut and builder number 6. So this came out, I think, in the June update, and I'm not a rich content creator, so I had to unlock him the old-fashioned way. But being Town Hall 12 did have its major advantages. If we go here to the hut, you can see this is the first building in the game that required you to unlock it without loot. I mean, technically you need loot, but it's just a different way of unlocking. You just can't go to the shop pick a building, pick auto hut, and pop it. I mean, you can pop it, but to get the actual builder, you're going to have to put in some work. So here's what we had to do to get it, and I'm pretty sure it's the same for everybody. So the very first thing I did was I had to gear up 3 buildings in the home village. So if we go to home village, you will see I have 3 geared up buildings. They're going to be the mortar, the archer tower, and the cannon. Here's the archer tower. You can see it's geared up because fast attack is turned on, and the tower is really short compared to the other archer towers where it's a taller building. So the taller the building, the more range it has. The shorter the building, the faster attack it will do and the limited range it will have. So this is, and you can tell to the right of the item description where it says Archer Tower, it has that little gear icon. That's how you know it's geared up. If I tap on this Archer Tower, no gear icon. So it is not geared up. So that's one you got to do. And the next one is, where's my mortar? We'll do double cannon next. Double cannon is next. You got to have that one done. And same thing, it has that gear icon. And then my multi-mortar, which I think the earliest you can upgrade this, the better. But the problem is, in order to get, where is he? I think he should be over here somewhere. Where is he? Nope. He has 3 little cannons. Or mortar. I must have moved him. Or did I? Oh man. Someone broke into my village. It took him all to themselves. No, there he is. The multi-mortar right there. It's set to burst. So geared up as well. You can see that icon next to its name. So those are the 3 things to do just to get the first level unlocked. And I think you have to be at least builder base 8, because I think in order to get the mortar unlocked, you have to gear this sucker up to level 8, maybe lower, I can't remember. But I just know that it took a considerable effort. But by the time the auto hut came about, I already had 2 out of the 3 of these buildings geared up. So that mortar was the only thing I had to level up in order to get it. And then from there, guys, the second thing you have to do, as if that wasn't enough, the second thing you got to do is upgrade your cannon cart to level 18. And for that, you're going to have to be builder base 9. Because if you go to research, 18 is the max level. That is another adjustment from the June update. Prior to the June update, the max level was only 16. So in order to get this up to 18, you have to be builder base 9, upgrade your star laboratory, and then upgrade it 2 more levels all the way up to 18. So that's the next thing you got to do. The third thing you got to do, another builder base 9 achievement, Mega Tesla's got to be maxed out. And you can't max it out unless you're a builder base 9. And same thing with the battle machine. It's got to be maxed out at level 30. So for those of you that are like Town Hall 6, 7, 8, 9, even 10, you're probably like, man, I am never going to get the 6 builder. But think about it. You may think you need it, but you really may not. I don't know. I don't want to say you don't need it, because everybody could use an extra builder here and there. But at Town Hall 11 and 12, it gets really hard to upgrade, because all your upgrades take 14 days to upgrade. So that's the longest of any in the game. So I actually thought I was going to max out Town Hall 12 before I even got the 6 builder. But if you haven't heard, guys, there is a rumored Town Hall 13 coming either in the December update or in 2020. So even though I may shoot for and try to max out by December, when Town Hall 13 comes around, I'm going to be glad I have this 6 builder. So let's take a short little break and let's talk to our live chat. What's going on in live chat? Maz talking about the elite squad. I don't know if that command works. So good luck with that. That's probably why it's not working. I think I didn't mean to. Let me see. Yeah, I don't think that's working. Let me turn it off so that you guys can't. Oh no, Stinkpot, what are you doing? You can't turn it off. Where is it at? I don't have it. Oh, yeah, it's not turned on. Why is it? Why you guys? Oh well. Anyway, guys, what do you think about Builder Base 9 and the Builder 6? So now let's talk about what do you do with it once you have it. So we talked about before, I have 6 builders. I actually have 0 of 6. I get my next builder available in 15 hours. But so since I don't have any builders, I can't come here and where's the hut? There's the hut. I don't know what would happen if I tried to send him over, because he's not, he's not available. Oh, there you go. It's wanting you to free gems. So what it's going to do is, if you're in this situation, you'd have to clear the closest thing to being upgraded. In this case, it's that cannon. So I would have to spend the gems to send the master builder back. Same thing over here in Builder Base, the auto hut guy. 9 hours until he's available again. So it's really good to do that. But this is the efficiency I'm talking about. This is just builders in general, guys. What you want to do, if this is for Gold Pass subscribers, these guys here, if you have the Gold Pass, like me, this is for you. You see my Builder Boost 20%? That's how you make efficient use of your builders. So the strategy that I use is, whenever I'm not at 20% builder boost, I will go through here and go, okay, I'll start at the bottom and say, what is my cheapest upgrade I can do? Looks like bombs. These are my cheapest. So when I don't have that 20% discount, I'm going to spend as little as possible. That way, because you don't have the discount applied, it's not going to cost you a whole lot. And the turnaround on the builders will be a lot quicker. So by the time you do get that 20%, you'll be ready to hit on the big stuff. And it's weird in my case, because look, the Archer Towers 9.6 million is actually the most expensive. But if you look at it, it only takes 9 days and 14 hours to upgrade it. But something that's even cheaper is my Wizard Tower. It's at 8.9 instead of 9.6, but it takes 11 days. So you got to keep an eye on that. And so in this case, once I had the 20% applied, I'm doing the Wizard Towers. And that's why you can see I have 2 Wizard Towers in progress. The rest are Archer Towers. And when you have nothing else to do, when you don't have the 20% builder, and you got to spend loot or you'll be maxed out, use it on a wall piece. Just one wall piece, and that'll help clear your loot. And that's another good point. Don't buy walls unless you do have that 20% applied. So that's the effective strategy to do it. So you can see I'm working on the final level of walls right now. I got some of these upgraded to 13. I have, let's see, where is it? 200 and, I just saw it, 223 more walls to go. So my wall pieces cost me 4 million loot. But without that 20%, that's, a ton more loot. And if you take that cost and savings times 223, that is literally hundreds of millions of loot you're throwing away by upgrading without the 20%. Now, if you don't have the Gold Pass, it's just going to be as if the Gold Pass was never introduced. You're going to see the same things, and it's all going to be the same cost to you all the time. But one thing you can do to mitigate that is get involved in your clan. We got clan games coming up in 2 days. Also, I completed the hero hunting. So I got a free book of heroes, and I am just waiting to get my Grand Warden to 9.6 million so I can get him up to level 35. And then I'll have 5 more levels to go with him. And then all my heroes will finally be maxed out. That's why I'm so excited right now, because I've been playing this game for 6 years, and I feel like I'm finally catching up. but that's why I'm on a race. You'll see me playing every single day. Peaches is about to kill me on how much I play, but I just want to get caught up because I have a feeling in December or Q1 of 2020, that Town Hall 13 is gonna be dropping, and because it's been 2 years since Town Hall 12 dropped, so I just want to be prepared. And if you guys have a plan, if you take the game as serious as I do, if you're as competitive as I am, have a plan and stick to the plan. So clan games, if you don't have the gold pass, Clan War League is also coming up if you don't have the gold pass. The Clan War League is probably the most the best loot in the game right now, because you get these medals, you can bring them to the shop, and you can get these hammers that will allow you to instantly upgrade without the need to even have the loot. You just hammer it, boom, it's upgraded. So get involved in the clan if you don't have the gold pass. That's how you really strategize and maximize the efficiency of your time, because Clash of Clans is a huge time killer. It takes, did you just hear what I said? I've been playing this game for 6 years. When I started this game, Clan Games wasn't here. Clan War League wasn't here. Clan Wars wasn't even here. And so, yeah, I've been chasing this demon for 6 years, trying to max everything out. And hopefully this Christmas, I'm finally going to be there. Any questions about this 6 builder before we move on to the attack strategy of the evening? I need a drink. And you notice I'm at 240,000 dark. I've been maxed at dark forever because I have nothing to spend dark on. The only thing I can spend dark on is the research. And my research is costing 11 days per dude. So once this finishes up in 10 hours, I'll be researching Ice Golem level 5. And it'll take another 12 days to upgrade it. But I probably won't do that because this is another good tip. You also have to keep in mind, if you are a Gold Pass member, how many days are left in the season? 11 days, 7 hours as of right now. So you don't want to upgrade anything that is beyond that time. So you want to have, and the reason you want that is because at the end of the season, I'm going to get all this loot. The only saving grace that I have is I am in Legend League. So when I get attacked, I lose 0 loot. But if you're not in Legend League and you have 25 million loot sitting in your storages, you're going to start losing a lot. So that's why as soon as the season ends, you want to have all of your builders available so you can put them to good use, spend that loot as fast as possible. And it's also might be a good idea to save those books, because you might have more loot than you have builders, but if you have books, you'll be able to keep some of those builders free. And that's how I operate every month, guys. I'm always planning on what I'm doing for that week, what I'm upgrading, what's coming down the pipe, when is our next war going to be, when is our next Clan Wars League going to be, and when I have all that done, then I'll hop on my other accounts and stop them from bleeding loot feverishly. So, whew. So if you've been paying attention to how I've been raiding lately in Legend League, you'll see that I've been using this Electro Dragon army. Mass E-Dragons is what I've been using. So what the army that I make for E-Dragons is 7 E-Dragons, 14 balloons, and then I also take I'll take 4 freeze, 1 jump, and the other the other 2 will be rage, and then I'll take balloons and rage in my CC. So that's how I've been doing my army with the E-Dragon. But today we started doing a new dragon attack, And the reason for this is right here. If you go to, where is it at? Where am I at? Sorry, news. Go to news. Or no, sorry, go to more on the tab. And then you're going to go here and go over to Facebook. This is the official Clash of Clans Facebook. Wait for it to load. And scroll all the way down. Where is it? Did I pass it already? Nope, not yet. Here we go. The September balancing update is the reason why I've switched to this new army. And the reason for it is anytime a balancing update comes out, you want to hop in here and see, okay, especially if you're in Legend League where it's so competitive, you want to say, okay, what's going on in the Clash of Clans? Because the meta changes all the time. And it hasn't been confirmed, but the meta might be changing soon in regards to dragons. So if you have nothing but experimentation time to work on, test out golems, test out dragons, Valkyries, hog riders, hog gliders, and inferno towers, Teslas, and mortars. That's what you want to focus on. Tonight we're going to be focusing on is dragons, because I have a level 7 dragon, and of all the upgrades between level 5, 6, and 7, they have the largest health increase from 3,600 to 3,900. So that's 300 health per dragon. The lower levels only get 1 or 200, actually 100 apiece. But the level 7 dragon has a whopping 300 extra health. Now the golems, even though they went up just a little bit, their damage went up just a little bit. That's something else to consider. So regardless of what level of golem you have, their DPS has changed. Valkyries actually went up in health as well. Hog riders took a health hit. Hog gliders took a health hit. Inferno towers took a damage hit. So Tesla's got a little baby buff, and mortars got a baby buff as well. So those are the things that happened in the September update. That was last week, about September 11th, I think that's when that hit. So what we're talking about is dragons. And you can see I have all level 7 dragons in my army now. So this is my new army. 9 regular dragons, 10 balloons, 1 archer, an ice golem, an electro dragon, 1 wizard, and then I have 2 ice golems and 2 balloons and 1 rage in my CC. And I have all maxed heroes except for the warden. So let's hop in here and take a look at what happened when I attacked with my E-Dragons. Oops, sorry, wrong one. Let me go back. We're going to show the E-Dragon, my old attacks first. Yeah, here is, I think this is it. Nope, that's the new. Sorry. Gotta go back to yesterday to see. Because in Legend League, you only get a, and those are still, here we go. Here's my E-Dragon attacks. So the strategy with these guys is pay attention to where the air sweepers are pointing, pay attention to where the air defenses are, and then figure out how you're going to funnel to get your heroes into that town hall. Of all the base designs that I have come across, this one's the hardest to deal with because the troops just seem to go around, especially the air troops. So I'm starting on the edges to funnel, and then I send in my siege. The hope is that I clear enough on those corners that the heroes will go straight in, and then I'll plop a jump spell for them to jump into the town hall. Let's speed it up a little bit and see what happens. So as expected, even though I had the jump spell in, everybody stayed out of the core, and it's so disappointing because in Legend League, if you don't get a 2-star every single attack, you're not going to stay in Legend League. That's how competitive it has to happen. Now, you can probably afford 3 or 4 1-stars per day, but that is only if, because look at my battle log from yesterday. I had minus 28 trophies on the day, and yesterday I did all E-Dragon attacks. So I got a 2-star, a 2-star, a 1-star, a 2, a 2, a 2, a 1-star, and a 2. So I only had 2 1-star attacks, but look what my opponent did. They had high attacks. They had a 25 trophy, a 25 trophy, a 40 trophy, and another 25 trophy. But it would have been a lot worse, but I did not get attacked 8 times. So that's the difference. As long as you make sure you get all your 8 attacks in, probably at least 50% of the time your opponent will not complete all 8. So you can kind of gain the edge that way. So you saw my E-Dragon attack, and the big difference that you're going to see from the E-Dragon attack and the Dragon attack is obviously the dragons have more health. E-Dragons are there to kind of, do their chain lightning and take out multiple buildings at once. That's why their health is lower. But check out what I did today when I was just learning my E-Dragon attacks. Here's my very first replay with regular dragons. No, that's someone that attacked me. Let's go to the attack log. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. So this is the first time I used it. And this base design, I actually have it set up on hangers. So I felt confident because hangers, I practice on hangers account a lot. But you'll see what happens here. Let's speed it up. So, well, I'll just let it play out. Let you guys decide what happened, and we'll talk about what I could have done wrong. Hey, Disco Party. Welcome to the Stinkpot Shack Show. You just missed the announcement of where I got my 6th builder. Now we're talking about the September balance updates and what has changed since then. But here is my first attempt at using this army. And you can see it fizzled out before I could even get the Eagle artillery down. Had nobody going anywhere remotely close to the town hall. And then I'm like, well, let's just throw the Archer Queen here at the end and get as much percentage as you can. And here come the bat spells. I am so frustrated with the bat spells. I see all kinds of YouTubers using them, having much success with them, but every time I use a bat spell, they don't do crap for me. So now I'm frustrated. I've destroyed almost the whole base except for the town hall. And that is a big, even though I got 85%, I only got 14 trophies. Had I got that town hall, I would have got like 26, 27 trophies. That's the difference it makes when you get a high percentage attack, but don't get the town hall. So let's take a look at this. Let's see if I learned anything from the second time that I did that. Here's the second attack I did it. The first attack was a 1-star, 85%. And let's see what happens. We'll speed it up. And this base design is very similar to that one we showed 2 attacks ago. So I'm like, okay, let's see how these dragons handle this base. Here we go. But this time, instead of having all balloons in the clan castle, I decided to put 2 ice golems and 2 balloons. That's why you saw the massive freezing flood there. But still, this base design, they all trickle down to the south, and I cannot get them into the town hall. Because on this attack, I don't have a jump spell. So it's up to the dragons to go straight in, and you can see they curved around. like it's stuck in a tornado or going down one huge drain. And once again, the bats came in and didn't get anything done. So here we go. It's pretty much the same exact thing that happened to me on the last attack. But obviously, from that first attack, I had not learned anything. So, we got 1 star, 83%. Stinkpot, you still suck. Now I went to the drawing board and I'm like, okay, what did I do wrong? What have I been doing wrong in those attacks? One thing I noticed that I was doing wrong is I wasn't saving enough free spells for the bat spells. The big arch enemies for a bat spell is going to be anything with splash damage. So your wizard tower, your multi-inferno, your archer queen. She don't have splash damage, but her rate of fire just murders bats. So those are things you got to consider and things you need to take out before you send in the bats. And another thing is I got to do better at funneling, because that big drain, they just kept circling around the entire base, not even going towards the town hall. So let's see how I corrected it in the third dragon attack. We'll speed it up. Now granted, this base design is way different. So this time I'm like, okay, I've been getting high percentages on the, let me pause it for a second. I've been getting high percentages on my other attacks. So I'm confident I'll get a high percentage on this attack. So this time, let's send in a kill squad to take out the town hall. And that's what I focused on. So I'm going to send in the ice golem first, the siege behind it, the electro dragon behind it, plop down all my heroes, rage them into the town hall, and hopefully those ice golems that are in the CC will freeze the town hall just like that. Actually, I had a freeze spell on it, but now the ice golem's activated, and now I can send in the whole army. The only thing I did wrong on that is I probably should have sent in my mass army before that town hall got frozen, so they would have got a little bit further. But now look at this, guys. I'm sending in the bats. Oh, sorry, let's pause it. I'm sending in the bats right here because that is a single target Inferno Tower. So I knew I didn't have to worry about freezing them. Bats take out single target Inferno Towers relatively easy. So at this point, the only thing that's really going to stop the bats is this Wizard Tower. Now the problem is I don't have any more free spells. So let's check it out. So I did a better job. I got more of my army still alive. You can see my queen circling on the left side, so there's no defenses over there. So she is going to get some extra percentage points, but the bats are gone. And had I had more freeze spells available or a bigger army left, I would have 3-starred this one, but I didn't. But still, that one was an easy 2-star because the town hall was exposed. So what happens when the town hall isn't exposed? Let's take a look at our last replay here. Here's what happens. And we've seen this base design before. Remember earlier we 1-starred 85% of it? So I'm like, all right, I don't care what happens. We got to focus on getting that army into that town hall. And here's what happened. If you guys have any questions at all, it doesn't matter what town hall level you are. If you need help in this game, now is the time to ask. Because after this attack, I'm going to be here to help you guys. We've pretty much gone over all the attack strategies I need to go over. Now it's time to help you get better at the game. So throw your questions in a live chat and let's get going. So on this one, I did a better job at getting the core army. But look, they're still starting in a circle. So here we go, send those bats in that single target Inferno again, because I was a little bit faster on recognizing that, okay, once I started to see those dragons circle to the left, I'm like, okay, we gotta send in these bats now and hopefully try and redirect these dragons. If we do not redirect these dragons, we are not getting that town hall. So I, maybe a couple seconds earlier, sit in the bats a tad bit earlier, and here's what happens when you make that one little change. Here we go. I actually got some of my dragons to divert, and once they diverted, I popped my warden ability, and 2 dragons is all it took to take out that town hall. And they exploded because of that giga bomb at the end. But 87% is my best attack with this army so far. So there it is. Now probably the most glaring thing I noticed between the E-Dragon attack and between these dragon attacks is, look at this. Actually, this will be a better illustration of that. I go to the battle log. Yesterday, look what happened. Just focus on the percentage points. I had 58%, 50, 54, 70, 63, 56, 67, and 75. So the majority of those attacks with my E-Dragon army were probably averaging, 50, 60%. And when you only get 50% 2-star, it's still only 16 trophies. So once you get that 2-star is your first goal. Your second goal is to get high percentage. But look at today with just the dragon army. Even though I've gotten a lot of 1-stars, my percentage points are way up. 68% is the lowest I've had today. The rest have been all 80%. And that is night and day comparison. So that's why I think, that 300 health that the dragons are getting now, that buff they got in the September balance update, it's starting to be noticed. So I got 3 more attacks I'm going to do later today, but I'm going to try to continue this 2-star 80% trend. So that's what we're looking at, guys. This practice mode is really good. If you don't know what army to use, guys, come in practice mode. They have army suggestions for every town hall, from town hall 4 all the way up to town hall 12. So if you don't know what army to use, at least start there, because it hand walks you through how to use each of those armies. And since the September balance update is hit, you might see some of these armies change. I don't know, but there you have it. So we've talked about the 6 builder tonight. We've talked about how to be efficient with your builder, how to be efficient with your gold pass, how to use this new dragon army at Town Hall 12. Let's take a look and see what's going on in the live chat. No questions.
Same base design, right? Yes, for a bit. How long's a bit till I get off my butt? Start me a long time and do what? And do what? And do what?
Let's see if there, I think, let me take a look and see if there's any other replays I wanted to show you guys. It has been an interesting week. I tried to show the 6 builder on Tuesday. Viper was here with me, but I couldn't get, my OBS was acting funny, so sorry didn't do that. But I'm glad you guys were here tonight, because we got to finally 6 builders. Oh my gosh, I've been waiting so long for 6 builders. Now I'm just playing a waiting game. 14 hours till I get a build, actually 9 hours till I get a builder back over here, because I'm trying, what I'm focused on now is getting my Super Pika up to level 18. I need 3.6, but I need to get 3.6 done before the season ends. Otherwise that price will go up to like 4 million something. So let's check out these cannons. I do have maxed cannons, and we'll see how those go. Alright, builder base. I'm not saying pick a wrong Viper. What do you say, Pekka? Is that how you say it? There's Who said Pekka is the right way to say it? Pekka, Pika, tomato, tomato, whatever, man. I'm from the Midwest. Probably why I say it different. Let's take this base down. I used to use all Super Pika, but I just wanted to try out these cannon carts since they're maxed out. I use them sparingly because the mortars can crush them. That volcano defense, will give them a lava bath. So once I see that there, I tried to let's see if we can sneak one in there now while those Pika are hurt, about to go down, and see if we can't take down that lava lamp on that side. That's actually the roaster, it's not the lava lamp. So it's gonna take out the roaster. Put a cannon back here, and this is gonna be a 2-star attack because the master builder, or sorry, the build. What's he called? The Battle Master. He's not going to get it all done himself. Even though he's max level 30, there's just too much high level defenses left, and there he goes down. Yeah, Disco and I are from the same town even. And that's as close as I'm going to tell you. Don't tell him the secret, Disco. Keep it a secret. Hey, Disco, by the way, you talked about playing Fortnite, right? You talked about Fortnite? Well, I am a huge Batman fan, and there's rumors that Fortnite Batman is coming tomorrow, because it might even come Saturday, because Saturday is International Batman Day. And if you've been playing Fortnite, that It 2 deal, they're supposed to bring It to the game, that kind of fell through, and I had to have a replacement event, so they quickly went to the drawing board, and as long as the data miners are right, we're going to see Gotham City and Tilted Towers. So if all that is true, either Friday or Saturday, I'm going to be having a special Batman stream for Fortnite. So keep that on your radar if you're not busy Friday or Saturday. If I do it on Friday, it's going to be Friday night. If I do it on Saturday, it's going to be Saturday afternoon. Stay in touch with our Discord for the actual times but I got to confirm that that's actually happening before I do it. Here's our Discord information in the live chat. And if you want to get in touch with me on Twitter, you can send me at Stink Shack Show is my handle on Twitter. So that's how you can keep informed on when I do have these special streams. And Batman is like my first love. Before I played video games, before I did anything, I mean, Batman was it. So yeah, hopefully we can get that done and get a special stream going. So stay tuned for the special stream, Batman Mania, Gotham City. I'll let you know when the Bat channel will be, but for as of right now, it's just a rumor. No, Epic Games has not confirmed it, but they've hinted around it, so we'll just have to see. So just want to thank Disco Party for being here, Viper for being moderator. Viper, big news on moderation coming soon. This weekend, I'm going to figure out how to get that new chat bot working. And once I get doing that, I'll have to give you a crash course on it so you can be a better moderator and use more of the mod tools that it provides. So, yeah, stay tuned on that. Maz, thanks for being here. As well as, we had somebody else that pop up. Who was it? Oh yeah, Masharo. Masharo says, "Oh, Stinkpot, you're not doing a Clash Royale. Bye. We'll see ya." So October 1st, Clash Royale streams coming back. So yeah, how do I do a practice stream without letting anybody in though? I've been doing practice streams with myself because I just set the privacy to private where only I can see it, and that's how I've been testing it. So yeah, Viper, you need to get Discord back so I can stay in touch with you. and help you do this stuff. So get it on your phone. I don't know what's going on with your phone, buddy, but you needed to get Discord back. And Discord is how we could communicate better. So don't forget, regardless of the Batman stream, our regular scheduled Fortnite show is coming up next Tuesday. And we're getting awfully close to fall in October, so we might start seeing special guest appearances from Skeleton Stinkpot. I can hear the grave outside starting to rumble. And every morning this week, it's been a little bit foggier each day. So something's definitely up with Skeleton Stinkpot. And I just hope you are ready for it this year. So that's going to do it for us here tonight in Clash of Clans. We talked about Six Builder. We talked about Town Hall 12 new dragon attacking. Catch up with all and more. Watch this replay. Please consider becoming a Stick It subscriber. Tell all your friends to get over here. It's the Stinkpot Shack Show, and we will see you guys next time. Keep in touch with our Discord for our Batman stream coming up. And we will see you guys later. I'm going to take a quick break, go eat some supper, and then hop back into Clash of Clans. So if you're in Late for Supper Clan, or if you want to be in Late for Supper Clan, talk to Viper or anyone in Late for Supper, and we can get you in, because we might be having a war tomorrow. So once war starts, we will be closing down the clan. Right now, we have room for 4. There is the tag there. If at the top, ARU2CQOY. If you want to join, put it when you do join. Say, hey, I saw you on YouTube, Stinkpot, and that way we'll know it's someone that we can trust, and we'll get you into Late for Supper. So outside of that, we got clan games coming up in 2 days, 11 days till Clan War Leagues. Have you got your hero hunting book? Get it! And we'll see you next time right here on your Stinkpot Shack Show.